A day after International Criminal Court's landmark ruling, the first ever since it was set up a decade ago, an upbeat prosecutor, Luis Moreno Ocampo, held a press conference expounding on his victorious feat on Congo's Thomas Lubanga's case.
Lubanga committed crimes in Ituri, and no one cares about Ituri. So it was more difficult to unite the world on the case against Thomas Lubanga. And that, for me, the lesson learned is okay, but yesterday the world was united. The world understood this should be done.
Together with his team, Ocampo believes their strategy worked. They accused Lubanga of being the head of a criminal organization that recruited and enlisted children under the age of 15 to participate in hostilities. Still, the prosecution did not lump on him extra charges like rape.
The way we've presented the evidence have somehow vindicated the office for showing that this is what the crime of recruitment entails. Girls
are not demobilized because they are considered the wife of the commanders. So they were suffering, they were sex slaves, and then they are not receiving the benefit of the mobilization because they were considered the wife of the commanders. So that's why for us, keeping the charge focused on child soldiers and showing the gender aspect is a strategy to stop this practice.
William Ruto, Joshua Arap Sang, Uhuru Kenyatta and Francis Muthaura's defense teams are battling to destroy the basis of Ocampo's argument that they committed crimes against humanity as members or commanders of Mungiki and the so-called Kalenjin network. During the Lubanga trial, Ocampo was faced with challenges similar to those he faces even now with the Kenyan cases at the ICC. The courts dismissed 6 of prosecution witnesses as fake and unreliable, and also found that some of the witnesses could not be depended upon. Ruto, Sang, Kenyatta and Muthaura's defense teams have put across the same argument severally at the Hague-based court. But Lubanga's case demonstrates that despite some witnesses and evidence being dismissed, the little left can still land suspects in jail.
For me, it's showing that our evidence was so strong that even losing almost 10 witnesses, the case was proved beyond doubt.
Ocampo is also faulted for using intermediaries, that is, local people, to gather evidence in some parts of Congo where Lubanga is accused of committing crimes. The 4 Kenyans facing trial at The Hague have also accused him of failing to conduct his own investigations, instead relying on reports of rights groups, biased state and non-governmental organizations.
Yes, we continue improving our investigation techniques, and yes, we'll absolutely take into consideration what the judges decided, but yes, I believe our investigations are very good.
Another flaw that the prosecutor's office has repeatedly been criticized over, as in the Kenyan cases, is the argument that he spared the big fish and accused their juniors of serious crimes.
We cannot wait another Hitler. We should prosecute people like Lubanga. For instance, people say Lubanga is a small fish. 2 comments. First, it's a small fish for you if you live in The Hague or in London. If you live in Ituri in 2000, he was God. Second issue, they are small fishes because they are in jail in The Hague. When they are in power, they look big.
Lubanga's conviction is certainly a hefty send-off package for Ocampo, ICC's pioneer prosecutor, who is expected to retire in 2 months' time after 10 years of service. His eyes, however, were fixed on another warlord far more senior than Lubanga in rank.
Thomas Lubanga is the second top militia leader indicted. The first one was Connie. It's time to stop the crimes.
Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.